Final 1:30 here of the quarter. Another miss, and back comes the Smithies.
Good look.
Oh, what a pass, but unable to finish. They'll back it out.
A lot of fouls from Rootstown in this quarter.
And the first is missed again. Second free throw good. So again, they go 1 for 2. Third point of the night for Keib. Looking to work inside, and that's going to be a bump foul against the Smithies. That's only the third foul, though, of the quarter. So not looking at free throws yet for Rootstown. It is the second foul, though, on Kiersten Ross.
And just a little bit too aggressive from Ross on that entry pass, kind of reaching around the offensive player.
Oh. Just an acrobatic look there, and Kiersten, or Leah Keib, doing the, I'm just going to box you out and not let you get the ball instead of going for the rebound, and they'll get it back with 37 seconds left in the first, I should say. Keib gets across the timeline. Spins around, trying to get double teamed, and she's going to lose it out of bounds.
The pressure has been great from the Rovers defensively. Just got to be able to turn it into some offense.
So Rootstown trailing by 3 in this slow-scoring affair that Coach Eric Nichols said if we play it this way, we're having a chance, and so far they've done that. Leah Keib, that's going to be an offensive foul. Or not offensive foul. At first the referee pointed the other way, but they're going to call Rebecca Keib for her.
She kind of just
second.
Ran right through the screener.
And now we're going to get free throws.
That was a nice
That's
play.
a beautiful backdoor cut.
Just got the screen.
And that's going to be Keib's third.
And you wonder if that puts her on the bench till the second half.
First free throw missed by Rootstown. That's their first attempts of the day. Second free throw goes. (8-6), 14.5 seconds left.
Nice.
Oh, beautifully executed to Zimmerly. Zimmerly, it's a 3-on-2. Kick right side, and that shot's blocked out of bounds. I mean, you played it perfectly. You had the two wings. You had Zimmerly running down the middle, but a perfect closeout by the trailer blocks the shot by Langacher. They will get an inbounds with 7 seconds left.
Yeah, Olivia O'Neill just checks into the game, and it's a nice block.
Keib kicks it back out. Zimmerly's going to try the three. A little bit too much. Rebound by Rootstown.
The clock wasn't running that whole possession there.
Yeah,
since
so
they inbounded the ball.
So it's more of, are the referees just going to,
I mean, was that
say is that quarter over
there that just didn't, I guess, go off the clock. I don't know.
I don't think that would have been enough with Rootstown running the other way, but we'll see what they do. Do they replay it? Do they end the quarter? We'll see. They're going to make the decision right here.
Hold up a 2.
They're going to put 3.2 on the clock, so they will let Rootstown inbounds.
Well, this is enough time to, get a shot up. But if you're Smithville, you apply a full court pressure here, make it super tough to just get the ball inbound and try and take away these 3 seconds without letting them get into the front court.
So it's just going to be man defense. There's the catch with 2. 1, here's the heave. No, they're going to look for the pass. It's a turnover to end the first quarter. So the Smithies on senior night. A 2-point lead on the #1 team in the Northeast District in Division 6. We'll take a break. Back after this, right here on the OH Report. One quarter in the books here from the Berkey. Smithville leads 8-6. Travis Berardi back here with Caiden Schmid, and despite only 1 field goal in the quarter, Smithville 6 of 10 from the line.
Yeah, 10 free throws in a quarter. That's a trip to the free throw line basically every minute, or 1 free throw every minute. More than a free throw a minute, excuse me. I'm all over the place here, but 8-6. I'm impressed by their ability to get to the free throw line. Now it's time to make some shots from the field.
3 from the corner, a bit short, long rebound out to Smithville. Nice spin by Leah Keib, and she's going to get to the line for more free throws. Out in transition running, got the spin move there, and it's going to be a foul against Bengston, her first.
More free throws coming up for the Smithies.
And it's a miss.
And is that a product of their aggressive offense, or is Rootstown just playing undisciplined on the defensive end right now? I think it's a little bit of a mix of both.
Keib goes 1 for 2. She's a 71% free throw shooter. She's already attempted 101 free throws before this game. Now up to 105. Just underway. Second quarter. Euro high off the glass and in. Curral with all 7 points so far.
Curral is balling. Doing a little bit of everything. She's made a 3. That was a nice move there. 2 points.
And I should say 8. She went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So Smithville 9, Colby Curral 8. Skip right side. 3 from the elbow. Way too strong. Rebound taken out by Rootstown. Chance to take the lead for the first time today. Curral all the way in. A bit too much.
I love the way she took her toe. Did not rush it. It's a good look. Just didn't fall.
Keib looking for a screen from Ross. Will get it. Pick and roll not there, though. Out to Langacher. Elbow jumper. And again, too much.
That was a good look as well. Just got to her spot. And these shots will start to fall eventually as this game goes on. So you like these offensive possessions really for either squad.
Smith kicks it back over to Curall. 5 out. That's a 3 in the air. It looked good, but just a bit off the mark. A long rebound, bobbled but taken away by Smithville. 2 minutes gone by, quarter number 2. Smithies up 9-8. Almost a steal. Ooh, could have been a good attempt for Zimmerly there, but she'll kick it back left side. That 3 off the side of the iron. A long rebound back out to Rootstown. Out and running is Smallfield. And we're going to get a foul against Zimmerly. Little bump foul there. That's the first of the quarter. Both teams 6 total fouls. Leah Keib in foul trouble. 3 fouls in that first quarter. We may not see her here for the rest of the first half. Oh, miscommunication. That's going to go out of bounds, and Smithville forces the 6th turnover by Rootstown here tonight. Smithville only with 3 so far, and like we said in the pregame, the keys got to keep the turnovers down. They'll have a chance.
And it's been that slow pace you talked about, at least scoring-wise, for Smithville. And that's good reason why they got this 1-point lead right now.
That'll be a foul. The second of the quarter. Now that's the 3rd on Smallfield. So now Elliott may be out for the rest of the first half. That's the second of the quarter for Rootstown. Oh, through the hands, but somehow saved by Langacher to Keib. Back over to Langacher, fakes the 3, now to Lee. Leah traveled.
Good job by Chloe Bankston there, just getting her hand in the cookie jar. Caught Keib off guard.
She kind of bobbled it and then shuffled the feet. Into the corner of the Damacone. Gets it to the baseline. Pawnell back out. Quick ball movement, but that's going to be a walk and another shuffle.
Check this out. Did she set her pivot foot?
She spun with that foot, but she lifted it up.
Yeah, so
not a full pivot.
That 3rd step really there, that by the official.
Leah throws it off the defender. Now, behind the back, but it's going to get stolen away.
Sometimes trying to get fancy can hurt you.
Keib gets it ahead to Gherian, and Gherian turns it over. A lot of turnovers here lately. It's going to lead to a Rootstown lead and a timeout. Smithville starting to play a little sloppy here. It'll be the first points by somebody not named Curall. And it's 10-9. Now that we got things fixed, I want to welcome everybody watching tonight on the OH Report. Daniel Stott's watching on Facebook. Had somebody watching on the YouTube feed earlier, and then before we got kicked off, back on. So if you're watching again, hello. Another shout out to Scott Sellers and the Clear Fork Lady Colts.
Love the atmosphere here at the Wilbur Berkey Fieldhouse.
Oh, the Berkey's amazing.
They got some great tunes. Just the look of it is amazing. It's a nice arena, nice gym.
So out of the timeout. That shot's off the mark. That shot's off the mark.
Little running hook shot.
(13-12) the score. Leah Keib into the corner. Ball fake inside the three-point line. Just off the mark, though, is a good look there by Langacher.
It's a great look. One dribble after the pump fake. Get yourself wide open in the mid-range. That's a fundamental basketball shot. Ken just didn't fall, but It's been great looks for both squads.
Now baseline. They like that baseline set to kind of reset things, bring the defense in, then kick it back out. But this time Smithville's answered, and the backdoor cut's stolen away. Zimmerly rolling away. Zimmerly read that perfectly. She's going to try and take it in, gets through one defender, and that'll be a jump ball. Stripped out. It'll stay with Smithville, but that was a nice job there by Leah Keib to just keep Zimmerly from getting the ball to the hoop. Keep Zimmerly from getting the ball to the hoop.
Get your hands in there. Get it. Hands in there. Get it. If the ball becomes available, take that. Get the jump ball call. You don't get the possession, but it slows down the Smithies.
Gets it into Ross. Working around. Nice ball fake. Jumper's going to be short. Offensive foul, though. I think that's the right call, too, Caiden. The jump and
She kind of moved backwards there.
I don't know after looking at it.
But that's one of the toughest calls to make on the fly in basketball, is a charge or a blocking foul. So I'm not too mad at giving the credit to the defensive player for going in there and taking a hit.
Final 2 minutes of the half. Working around, and a foul against Smithville.
She's got her hand stuck in the cookie jar.
That's going to be the third on Ross. Third team foul of the quarter, but now 2 Smithville players with 3 fouls. Langacker will come back to the bench, or I should say the scorer's table, to check in. This is where you take it right at Ross.
Oh, yes. Dare I say have to, if you can get that 4th foul on her, that would be massive.
Kick back out, now into the corner.
And if you're Ross, you have to know, got to stay disciplined here.
And a carry called on Damicone, the 11th turnover against Rootstown. And Ross will be allowed to check out here with 94 seconds left in this first half, a 1-point Rover lead. Keib spins, gets across the timeline, gets it deflected. That'll stay.
You kind of want to see Smithville help out Keib a little bit more. She's been having to beat this press completely by herself. Someone's got to get themselves open and make themselves available for a pass if she needs it.
Into Zimmerly. Closely guarded there. And that'll be a bump foul. Not a lot of pace to this game because of so many fouls. And that's just a tough break trip there.
I was going to say that exactly what that is, because that pass wasn't really on the mark either. Been out of bounds even without the little trip.
Both teams with 3 fouls in the quarter. Rebecca Keib is back in with her 3 fouls. Baseline drive to Zimmerly. Extra pass. Straight away. 3 for the lead is good. Gherian with the 3. Answer on the other end's off the back iron. And a jump ball will stay. But that's a big shot by the senior to give Smithville the lead right back.
Yes, it is. Try and ride this momentum wave into the half here. Last 48 seconds. Nice 3-point shot straight away.
15-13 the score. Damicone gets the pass off. Just a little bit of a right-handed shot there. Is going to drop for O'Neal. She's got 5 now, and we're tied at 15 with 30 seconds left. Keib trying to get across the timeline. Spins, just beats the 10-second count, but then traveled. Here's a look at that nice shot. Just kind of like a fadeaway there.
It's
push.
Like a fall-away hook shot, push shot. I like it. Hey, it went in. That was nice.
21.8 left here in the half. Curral, 8 points. I was going to say maybe holding for the last shot. They're able to get it back. She's going to try to drive the lane. She's going to scoop it off the glass, but miss. And a foul. It's only going to be the 4th of the quarter against Rootstown, and with 3.5 seconds left, it will give Smithville a chance to maybe get it to half court for a heat.
Same situation we saw in the first quarter, this time for Smithville. Got about a little over 3 seconds. Like the press from the Rovers, make it tough for them to inbound the ball.
Home run ball. Keib with it, 2-1, puts it up off the glass. No, it's not off the glass, and that's why it didn't go in. But they had a look. Here's the replay of it, and just off the back of the rim, and it drops, and we remain tied after 1 quarter. It's a rematch of last year's regional championship, and it's tied at 15. We'll take a break and come back with the halftime report after this on a Tuesday night.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut. Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, Coach.
Do it again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again. Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done. Yes, Coach.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
And welcome to the 2026 Senior Night for Smithville High School Girls Basketball. We are excited to recognize this year's seniors for all of their hard work and dedication to Smithville High School athletics. First, we would like to recognize senior Reagan Gherian. Escorted tonight by her parents, Kiersten and Lisa. Reagan has been actively involved in Fellowship of Christian Athletes, mentors, and has competed on the softball team each spring. One of her favorite basketball career is traveling to Myrtle Beach with the team during her sophomore year, a trip she will never forget. Following graduation, Reagan plans to attend the University of Akron Wayne College. She would like to thank her coaches for their dedication, support, and for always pushing her and her teammates to be their best. Reagan also extends a heartfelt thank you to her teammates for their unforgettable memories and to her family for their endless love and support throughout her journey. Ladies and gentlemen, Reagan Gherian. Next up on senior night, we honor Leah Keib. escorted tonight by her proud parents, Tim and Joy Keib. Leah has been involved in lead team, National Honors Society, volleyball, track, and her church youth group, showing dedication both on and off the court. Throughout her basketball career, some of her favorite memories include winning the league outright last season, capturing their first district title, and most special of all, sharing the court with both of her sisters. After graduation, Leah plans to attend the University of Akron, Wayne College, where she will pursue a degree in marketing while also following her passion for photography. Leah would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to Coach Nichols for being an incredible mentor over the past 6 years through AAU and school basketball. He has helped shape her into the player she is today, providing countless Starbucks runs, and most importantly, showing her that being a good person matters just as much as being a great athlete. Lastly, Leah would like to thank her family, who have supported her every step of the way, driving her to practice, cheering her on in every game by always encouraging her to trust in the Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Leah Keib. Lastly, we would like to recognize and celebrate Senior Kiersten Ross. Kiersten is being escorted this evening by her parents, George and Kristen Ross. Throughout her high school career, Kiersten has been involved in lead team, volleyball, softball, served as a senior class officer, and participated in Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Some of her favorite memories include the beach trip, Starbucks runs, and getting to compete alongside her best friends. After graduation, Kiersten plans to attend the University of Akron Wayne College, where she will begin the pursuit of a degree in nursing. Kiersten would like to thank her coaches for pushing her to be her best every single day. Without them, she wouldn't be the player she is today. She would also like to thank her family for their constant love, encouragement, and support through everything. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Kiersten Ross. Seniors, we appreciate your dedication to your team over the past 4 years and wish luck moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 Smithville Lady Basketball Seniors.
Would like to be a sponsor on the OH Report, maybe for a Smithville tournament run, maybe, contact us. Brian at OH.report. Send him a message, get us set up for tournament action, or if you want to sponsor any tournament games that we have. We're going to have a lot starting next week. I know Scott Sellers Clear Fork Lady Colts are watching right now. Maybe you want to sponsor the Clear Fork Colts on their run. Maybe you want to sponsor somebody else. Contact Brian at OH.report. Some highlights of the first half and then the halftime report right here, right now. inside the halftime show where your score at the break 15-15. Smithville playing at its pace, and it's showing here so far as we take a look at the first half stats. Not a lot of field goals, Caiden. Not a lot of field goals. Free throw shooting by Smithville's kept them in this game.
Yeah, I mean, 12 free throw attempts to 2. 7 of your 15 points have come from the free throw line. As you mentioned, not a lot of field goals, but it's not like these teams aren't getting good looks. Like, they're getting open shots. Both squads, they're just not falling right now. And I don't expect this low scoring to keep up in the second half with the way these offenses were getting open shots.
Yeah. 2 threes from each side, 2 late threes from Smithville. 4 twos from Rootstown. They turned over Smithville a lot, 6 times in that second quarter, and in a small bunch to do it as well. And that is the reason why they were able to get back into this and keep this a 15-15 tie as we begin third quarter action. Smithies will start with it, moving from right to left. Leah Keib. Over to Rebecca, and now into the hands of Zimmerly against this man defense. Nice cut by Keib. Leah hooks it up and in.
That was nice. Just not much space. Create your own space.
Force shot there won't drop, and a little bit of momentum now for the home squad. Keib got the board. Low contact. Almost lost out of bounds, and it is. We'll take a look at the bucket for the Smithies.
Not really space there at all. She kind of falls away from the hoop a little bit to get that little extra space on the hook shot. Very nice there to take the lead at the start of this third quarter.
Bengston gets into the offense. This is Smallfield. She's playing with 3 fouls. Quick ball this all game long from the Rovers. Just not finishing at the hoop. This time they do.
That's a tough layup to make, running left to right across the paint.
Bengston gets the bucket. Zimmerly now reversing court, almost getting a 10-second call, but instead throws it away. 2-person game, layup good, 4 straight. Quick buckets. As Sophie Smith gets her first field goal, and just like that, Rootstown leads again 19-17.
Here comes the double. Someone has to make themselves open.
And exactly what Kiersten Ross did to get it inside, and Keib's blocked. And a rebound to Rootstown.
Rovers have some newfound energy here to start this third quarter.
2 minutes gone by, 19-17 Rovers. Almost a walk. I think she kept her pivot foot, though.
That was very, very close. I agree with you, though.
Bengston will try the 3. Banked it in.
Oh, Bengston.
More like Bankston, yes. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. 22-17.
How about a triple berry?
Oh, the way coast to coast, right back at you. Zimmerly, first field goal of the night, but she does have 6 to tie for the team lead. Step in 3, just off the mark. And Rebecca gets the board, and then we're going to get a foul against the Rovers. As we take the look, the coast to coast, nobody stepped in. She said, I'm just going to take it myself then.
Yeah, a little excuse me Euro step there, get past the defender. That was really nice.
3-point Rover lead.
It's a man-to-man press, and then the double team comes about when Keib gets to half court. So as soon as she gets to half court, someone needs, really 2 players on each side need to make themselves available and give Keib someone to pass to if they do go to that double.
Keib looking to get it back to Zimmerly, somehow gets it into her. Zimmerly's going to drive in, and she's bumped before the shot attempt. It will be the second of the quarter. It will be the 4th, though, against Smallfield. So the 5'7" guard's going to have to sit down most likely for the rest of the third quarter.
Yeah, a bunch of players in foul trouble here in this one.
Inbounds, almost lost, but got it away. Zimmerly into the corner. Open three for the tie. Bounce, no. Just a bit short. Back on the run are the Rovers. Bengston, who just banked that three and will back it out and reset. Taking over point guard responsibility with Smallfield on the bench with 4 fouls.
Oh, God, dangerously close to that half-court line there.
And a timeout. The first by the Rovers didn't look like Coach Leonard didn't like what he saw there. Gives us a chance to look at the fury of buckets already here in this quarter.
Yeah, hot start from both offenses this second half.
Five buckets here in the first 3 minutes. Completely different from what we saw in the first quarter, first half.
The opposite, polar opposite. And this is what I was saying, though. It's not like they were getting bad shots in that first half. They just weren't going in, and these shots have been the same quality of looks. They're just going in now, and maybe a couple more open layups than what we saw in the first half as well, but that's due part to some great offense from both squads.
Regional RPIs or district RPIs already been decided. The slots are decided. Rootstown, the #1 seed in all of the Division 6 Northeast District. Smithville, the #13 seed. They're in the same district bracket. Smithville at the top, Rootstown at the bottom.
Yeah, and if this is the 1 seed and the 13 seed, these are two very evenly matched teams, so I don't know what 2 to 12 will look like.
Well, there's a possibility of Smithville taking the road on their first tournament game as that's forced up and in.
That is a tough layup.
Guess who? Curall.
She's been the best player on the court tonight. Oh,
that's a kick, and it'll stay. But they may have to travel down the road to Loudonville for the first matchup. The Loudonville coaching staff right in front of us scouting this game because they could see both teams actually in the tournament. Keib crossover over the Zimmerly for 3. Strong. That's a foul on mutual. They're going to say Kiersten Ross got enough body there for her 4th foul.
Another player with 4 fouls here in this third quarter, 1 for each team. The Rovers finally starting to find their rhythm that they've had really all season. This is the team that scores a lot of points. A 15-point half is unheard of almost for this Rovers team. So
no entry there for Bengston, but she'll get it away. Curall into the lane, scoops and scores.
She can do no wrong right now.
And a timeout, Eric Nichols. It's a 7-point Rootstown lead, and that's the largest of the night.
Rovers are rolling. 11 points this quarter, nearly their first half mark.
Colby curing all offensive woes for Rootstown.
Yeah, 12 points of their 26, nearly half of their points. And she's done it each and every way. 3-level score tonight. Very, very impressed by Curall's play.
And one other game, boys non-conference action. Shelby, the Whippets at Margaretta and Julian Washington. Chris Bliley on the call of that.
There's some good athletes in that game.
Absolutely. One team that has a chance, most think, to make a Final Four. And a foul. Hand check going to be called against Bengston, and that's her 3rd. And the team's 3rd of the quarter. Quick entry. Keib left it short, though. And Rootstown on the run. Good look by Keib, just left it short. Curall driving in again. She scores again.
And you let her get to that left hand on the way to the hoop. It's money every time. That's 3 straight left-handed layups from Curall.
Just like that, it's a 9-point game. Ball deflected. Out to Keib. Now Zimmerly, she'll try the three. In and out.
Another wide open look for the Smithies.
Bengston, step back, got it.
And the Rovers have awoken.
Yes, they have. 7 for Bengston.
Tie their first half scoring mark in 5 minutes.
Keib over the Langacher. Skip pass into the corner. Zimmerly gets past her defender and she'll go to the line. Here's the take. That's just a nice stop. Pull back. Money.
Absolutely money. Ka-ching, the cash register goes. That was nothing but the bottom.
But Bengston just committed her 4th foul. Zimmerly nails the first. Back to a 10-point game. 5 of 7 so far tonight from the charity strike is Kaylee.
Yeah, their leading scorer. Freshman on senior night.
Balanced attack. It's just haven't really gotten the scoring going here in the second half as she gets the friendly bounce and goes 2 for 2. 9-point lead. Kick out, left side, good ball fake, drive into the lane, and a score. First points of the night for Damicone. And that'll be a push foul, and that's free throws. Second foul against Sophie Smith. And it's going to send Leah. 71% free throw shooter to the line for 2. So Keib, after collecting herself, misses the first. A little too strong.
That is a lot of noise coming behind the Rootstown bench. The JV team rocking the bleachers.
Got the second.
Sounds like a thunderstorm.
10-point game again. Back around. Damicone gets it to O'Neal. O'Neal drives, tries the kick. It's deflected out. It'll stay with Smithville with under 2 left here in the third quarter. 17-7 is the quarter score. So that shot just a bit off the mark by Curall, and Smithville with a chance for back-to-back possessions with points. Deflected out, it'll stay. Coach Nichols not happy with that call. It's on the opposite side of the court, so we really couldn't see much of the contact. Leah gets it, back out to Zimmerly. Blocked on the 3, but Keib gets it, kicks back out. Another chance at 3, got it! Big bucket there. Rebecca Keib's first points of the game. 7-point game.
They needed that.
But right back at you is Curall.
You just can't let her get to that spot on the court. It's too easy for Curall once she gets to that left side of the hoop.
9-point game. 70 seconds left in the third. Pick and roll by the Keibs, and to the line Rebecca will go.
It was a very nice pick and roll. It just slips the screen there, gets right past the defender, and draws the foul.
It'll be the first against Olivia O'Neal. Rebecca. Drains the first.
I think it's a Rovers home game with all this noise coming on these Smithies free throws.
Her first charity stripe shot of the night goes, and she nails them both. Back to a 7-point game, 1 minute left, quarter 3. 1-3-1 press here. And it's a steal. 12th Rover turnover. Keib gets it to Langacher. Skip pass. 3 in the air. Yes! Here come the Smithies. Gherian's second 3. 4-point game. 35 seconds left in the third. And a hand check foul, but Smithville with a bit of life here. That'll be the second on Zimmerly.
Here comes the points. Both teams with equal to or more than the points they had in the first half in this third quarter alone.
Curall gets it away into the corner, and Damicone. I'd say give it back to her, clear out, let her take it to the hole, and that's what Coach Leonard is exactly saying. Spread it out.
I say get the ball that side and have her flash high post. Try and get her back to that left hand.
Damicone trap, gets it back out though at 7. Curall's going to drive now. Puts it up off the glass and in. And that'll do it for the quarter. So they did exactly that. They gave it to her. She took it in, hits it up off the glass, and gives Rootstown a 6-point lead. We head to money time.
Go. Feel like I should go.
It's money time, folks. Who has the money in the fourth quarter to pull away? Tune-up. Travis Berardi back here with Caiden Schmid. Smithville was down as much as 11. Came back, cut it to 4. Now it's 6. First possession for them. Zimmerly gets around and scores, looking like Curall. 4-point game.
So slithery there, just sneak past the defense.
And Curall answers.
Yeah, she can do no wrong tonight. She is attacking the hole with ease.
20 points for her, back to a 6-point game.
Over half of Rootstown's baskets.
And that'll be a foul.
One of only 2 seniors on this Rootstown team.
Damicone called for her second, team's first. Inbounds to Keib. She'll try the 3. Yes! Nothing but nylon. It's a 3-point game.
Keib has that high arcing jumper. That one, money.
Curall, this time cut off. Can't get to the hoop.
Yeah, double team her.
Bumped and stolen away.
Smart there.
Keib gonna take it herself, and she gets bumped. Here's the whole sequence.
Yeah, good double team. Don't make it easy on Curall. Make someone else beat you. She has over half of their points. Force the turnover off that double team, take it the other way, and already 2 fouls this quarter on Rootstown.
That'll be the third on Sophie Smith. 38-35. This is feeling like a regional final. Keib for another 3, just off the mark. Looked good, but it was short.
Feels like an entirely new game.
Yeah. Take to the hole, and that's a tough bucket. Smallfield gets her first score of the night.
She's back in with the 4 fouls at the start of the quarter, and she has to know to be disciplined here on the defensive end if she wants to stay in this game.
Zimmerly all the way in. She forces the foul, and she's going to go to the line.
Zimmerly, freshman, does such a good job of getting to the foul line. Just drawing contact, possession after possession.
First free throw good. Zimmerly has made her night from the charity stripe. Only 2 field goals, but she's in the double figures thanks to the free throw line.
Yeah, 11 for number 11. 11-11, Make-A-Wish.
Oh, the friendly roll. 40-37, 6:15 left. Smithville with a bit of a trap, and it's thrown away. Zimmerly to the lane, almost gets the bucket to fall, but she's going to go right back to the line.
Just jump in the passing lane, get fouled.
That's 5 on Bengston. She's done.
Oh, it sure is. That could be huge. If Smithville can take advantage, that's one of 2 seniors for this Rootstown basketball team.
She had 7 points in that third quarter to help them get the lead. Zimmerly makes the first.
I think all this noise isn't really doing nothing but helping the Smithies.
15 of 21 from the charity stripe. That one in and out.
It's a lot of free throws.
40-38. We still got 6 minutes left. Almost stolen away.
Hard to believe this game was 15-15 10 minutes ago.
Half, yeah. Smallfield trying to get inside, and a hand check.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, a bit of a reach in there by Gherian, and that'll be her first. And we will get a timeout by Coach Leonard. Back at you here in quarter number 4. We've got ourselves a game. This is fun, Caiden.
It sure is. Completely retuned game in this second half. The offense has started showing out. Rootstown led by Colby Curall's aggressive intent to attack the paint. On the other end, it's senior night for Smithville, but the freshman, Kaylee Zimmerly, came to play, get into that free throw line a bunch of times. She has the team high of 13 right now.
40-38. Here's your reset, folks.
And
as I change that, Rootstown will have 3 remaining still timeouts. Smithville has 3 timeouts as well. Smithville will be in the bonus the rest of the way. They have 3 fouls to give before even thinking about putting Rootstown onto the free throw line.
And that's happened a lot with the Rovers tonight, committing fouls early in the quarter and allowing Smithville to get in that bonus. But Smithville was trailing by as much as 9 at one point. They have this all the way back to a 2-point game. They're surviving the Rovers' tough press.
Smithville will also have possession arrow too, so a tie-up would give them the ball back. Smallfield for Rootstown, 4 fouls. Kiersten Ross for Smithville, 4 fouls.
Curall on the bench here. Smithville has to take advantage of these minutes as she actually heads to the scores table.
Looking for the cut inside. Throws it up off the glass. No offensive rebound. A foul. Smithville got the miss. But now Addison Pawnell was able to get right back in there. It'll be Keib's second foul.
A lot of players with a lot of fouls when you look up at that scoreboard.
First free throw missed. Only the 3rd attempt of the night by Rootstown. They're 1 for 3. On the other hand, 15 of 22 from the line is Smithville.
Shooting a fairly good percentage as well from the stripe. It's kept them in this game.
Second free throw. Off the mark. Ball bounced around and saved, but it will go into the hands of Smithville. Down by 2. They can tie or take the lead here with this possession. Keib almost had it stripped out, gets to Rebecca. Now to Gherian. Or correction, to Langacher. Keib guarded closely. That's Langacher. Back to Rebecca. Becca for the lead. Off the side of the backboard, offensive rebound. Kick back out. Rebecca driving in. Gets it over to Langacher. Now Lee for the tie. It's off the back iron, no.
Some great pump fakes from the Smithies in that possession.
Back in transition and a rejection.
Denied.
What a second half this game has been.
Oh, it's been a completely different game. This one.
Keib for the lead, no.
Tell you what, both Keib sisters have some of the highest arcing jump shots I have seen. It's hard to keep this ball in frame, Travis.
Good cut inside, layup, won't go, but we'll get free throws. That would have been a big shot right there for the and one. However, still a chance here for Damacone to make this a 2-possession game. It's the first foul of the night on Langacher. First free throw, nothing but net.
These stands are literally shaking when the student section jumps up and down.
41-38, 4:16 left between two teams that played for a regional championship 1 year ago. It came down to the last 5 seconds. A bank shot went in for Rootstown as they went to Dayton. Second free throw missed. Offensive board, put back, doesn't go.
Oh, Smithville gets lucky there. Oh, no.
And a turnover. Into the lane, yes. Curall, after missing the one shot, got it back and scored. 5-point game. And another turnover. Chance, I was about to say a chance for the run to begin for Rootstown, but they gave it right back.
Had to thread the needle on that pass there, but there's the layup by Curall. Done such a great job of getting to the basket tonight. 22 points.
Still plenty of time left in this 2-possession game. Keib gets across the timeline, gets it to her sister, and then Coach Nichols will get the timeout.
And Leah Keib going over to her sister saying, I need you closer. I need this pass to be available. It's been multiple times tonight where she's just got trapped right near half court, and her closest teammate is 20-foot pass away. It needs to be closer. It needs to be easier for Keib. That's been a large reason why Rootstown has been able to get some of these turnovers, is because these passes are just so long. They're hard passes to make with a swarming defense that the Rovers have.
So these teams already know their fates in the regular season. Conference championships unable to get for both. Regionals, or I should say district tournament fates already determined in D6.
And Travis, you wonder with the possibility of matching up in that state tournament, are they maybe not have tonight, try and save something for that matchup if it eventually comes? Who knows?
Both teams 2 wins from doing that. Rootstown will take on, they're the top seed, they'll take on 35th seed Brooklyn on the 19th at 7 o'clock. Smithville will take on Fairport Harding, the 32nd seed, right here on the 19th. Most likely would face Loudonville, the KMAC co-champs. They face the winner of Independence and Mogador, a 21-20 matchup. Back to action. Smithville needs a bucket here. Keib's going to take it herself. Off the glass, in and out, gets her own board. Swatted from behind. A third attempt doesn't drop. And it will go to Rootstown.
You're all kind of got away with one there. She fouled Keib on that second attempt. No call, though, so play on.
Rootstown can make this a 3-possession game. That's the player you want to have in your hands. Gets it inside. No, it's turned over. Tried forcing it in. And Smithville coming back at you. Rebecca gets fouled.
Just such a physical Rovers defense. They make it so tough to just dribble the ball up the court.
And that's going to be free throws. Like I said, Smithville has been in the bonus for a while. That's the 4th foul on Sophie Smith.
Man, look up at the scoreboard. There's 5 players on the court with 2 fouls. 1 player on the court with 3 fouls. 3 players on the court with 4 fouls.
First free throw good. 6 for Rebecca. Chance to make this a 3-point game. Got it. 43-40, under 3 to play. And a throwaway, unforced error, Rootstown. Their 17th turnover.
One of the only mistakes Curall made tonight. Just threw it right over the head there.
Just trying to keep out of the trap. Threw it away, but a little too much. Keib gets it to Rebecca. Rebecca inside, open layup, missed!
What a great pass to set that up.
Ross had a golden shot at that and missed. 2:30 left.
Don't let her get to that left hand.
3 for the dagger. It's off the mark. Offensive rebound. Put back. Got it. Smallfield's 4th point. And a carry.
Let's check it out.
Oh, yeah. It got caught on her leg.
Well, these officials have done a great job tonight. I have had nothing bad to say about any of the calls they've made. I think they've been on the money for 30 of the 32 total minutes we've played.
Ball given right back, though. And a jump ball will be called before they say the walk. Yeah, that's why.
Kind of just got stuck and...
Yeah, got the hand on it. Roots forced what would have been a walk. Possession error, like I said, stayed with Smithville. They would like to get the tie up on the defensive end, but instead, it'll keep possession here with 2 minutes left. Keib skips to Zimmerly. Zimmerly, timeout, Smithville. They won't go away.
How about the senior? Leah Keib, high arcing jump shot, nothing but the bottom of the net. That's a tough shot too, a good closeout. Defender in her face. It makes it a 2-point game. Smithville creeping back into it.
Possession arrow is favoring Rootstown. They still got 3 timeouts left. Smithville with 1. Smithville in the bonus, and they do have a foul to give as well before putting Rootstown into the bonus. Keib and Zimmerly both with 13 points to lead Smithville. Gherian has 9. 3 threes for her on the night. But the game high is from Colby Curall, who had herself a 3rd quarter to remember game. But, like I just said, Smithville will just not go away. 17 twos from Rootstown to 4. However, 17 made free throws by Smithville to 2.
Oh my goodness.
That's your discrepancy right there. There's your difference. Smithville will not go full court pressure. They'll pick up at midcourt. Still 1:48 left in this one. It's a 1-possession game.
A little half-court press.
Damicone. There's the trap and a steal. Gets it to Rebecca. Rebecca's going to try the drive in, gets it stripped away.
Oh my goodness.
Forced up, it goes! Curall just threw it up. It's a 4-point game. 24 for her. Zimmerly gets through. She's going to take it all the way. She lost the handle, though.
Oh, got away with the travel.
That was close to backcourt, but I think she got established. And now a timeout, Rootstown.
Oh, man. That was a wild 30 or so seconds there.
I mean, look at this shot. Just threw it up and got it to go.
24 tonight. For the only Colby Curall.
47-43. In the long run, this is just a win or a loss on your record. That's all. This is a tournament tune-up game. Tournament atmosphere, too.
And you can
Smithville taking the #1 team in the Northeast District in D6 to the wire. And no matter how this game ends, I mean, they have to think they made some mistakes down the stretch that could have won it. I mean, Smithville's playing really good basketball right now.
Oh, they sure are, and both teams know that this is a tournament tune-up game. You can feel that in the energy and the way they're playing. They want this win, even if it's just another number on their record.
And a steal off the trap. Chance for Smithville. Zimmerly spins up and under. No call.
Good hands-up defense by the Rovers.
Coach Nichols calling for the foul. And there it is.
Yeah, they still have one to give.
Oh, just missed the shot on the other end. That's Zimmerly's third. Rovers now will be in the bonus.
Yeah, the trap right there.
There's the trap. And, oh! Keib almost had to steal but dribbled it off the sideline. Right there, referee was right in front of it and saw it. So we'll get a restart here. And there's the foul.
How did she get through that?
Curall will go to the line.
What the heck? She splits that so casually.
Keib's third. 2 free throws coming up. First one missed. .7 seconds left. Big free throw attempt here is good.
Smithville doesn't need a 3 just yet, but wouldn't hurt.
There it is from the corner. Might have got deflected. It's a back iron offensive rebound. Keib. That's a bump, but no call. There's another bump, and yes, that will be free throws.
And that's what you don't want to do if you're the Rovers. You make them make shots. Don't send them to the free throw line. Stop the clock for them, and that's number 5.
Sophie Smith fouls out. Both makes would make this a one-possession game with 15.8 left. First free throw good.
Right off. If she makes this free throw, you jump straight into your press. So the Rovers might call a timeout.
Second off the back iron, no.
Oh, gotta get
Got a foul. Somebody's got a foul, and there it is with 7.5 left.
Whole 7 or so seconds ran off after that free throw.
Coach Leonard Just backing off his players. Missed the first. Second free throw. No!
Gotta go quick.
Gotta go. Keib. Lee for deep. No, and that'll do it. What a game. It's a final. Rootstown survives thanks to 25 points from Colby Curall, the senior. Talk to her after this, right here on the OH Report.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut, Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again? Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule. And it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
back here inside the postgame shows, we await our MVP, where Rootstown, the #1 team in the Northeast District in Division 6, holds off Smithville 49-44. They had a double-digit lead in the third quarter, but Smithville coming back down 2 a couple times late in the fourth, but just unable to get over the hump and come all the way back. But what a game it was, especially in the second half. The first half, it was 15-15 at the break. Scoring really took off in that third and fourth quarter. As we take a look at the final numbers. "18 of 26 from the charity stripe is what kept Smithville in here. They kept going to the line. A lot of fouls in this game as well. 6 threes. 3 from Gherian, 2 from Keib, 1 from Rebecca Keib. On the other end, it was the shooting of Colby Curall inside the lane. 18 twos in total. Only 3 of 10 from the free throw line, but they did force 14 turnovers in this game. It was a Smithville pace in the first half. But in the second half, it was the Rootstown pace of game here on the night. We'll take a quick break, be back with our MVP right here inside the postgame show. Back here with our MVP. She led the way with 25 points tonight, most of those coming in the second half, as nobody could stop her as she got to the lane. It's Colby Curall. 25 points as Rootstown knocks off Smithville here tonight. First of all, Colby, congratulations. This was a tale of two halves. The first half, it was just 15-15. Nobody got any scoring going in the first half, but what were some changes that were made at the half to really open things up, because the scoring just took off in the second half?
Well, yeah, so we know a lot of our scoring comes from our defense, so we definitely wanted to put some emphasis on that and to really just open things up and get one-on-one looks and versus 5v5. You know, it's a lot easier to score that way. We also started to push the floor better. We started to push the ball up the sideline, even off of made baskets, just to put them out of rhythm. Their defense is really well. We saw that last year in the tournament. We saw that again today. Like, they play very good pack line defense, and it was hard to get around that. But once we started pushing the ball and driving on their closeouts, it just was easier to get by, easier to split defenders. We were looking for fouls a lot in the first half. They weren't calling them, so we just had to adjust from there. That was a big emphasis, like, stop looking for the contact and just look for the points.
Yeah, and I mean, you did exactly that. You went to the hoop, and it seemed like anything you threw up, it didn't matter if somebody contacted you. You still were able to get the bucket to go. Just talk about, fearlessness, being able to go in there, being able to take contact, even though it's not called, and finish.
Yeah, I think there was just like one moment late in the second half where I got the ball at the top and was just able to drive right through the lane. I mean, I missed the layup, but I just knew that was there. I knew I'd finish it next time, and I just kept finishing it the time after that. They definitely were trying to watch themselves on the fouls, seeing how much we got called for them. So, there was definitely less contact than a lot of other games I've played. So I think that also helped, just being able to finish around the help side defender when they weren't stepping out far enough.
This was a tournament-like atmosphere here tonight. You guys holding off Smithville. They're a lot better team in the second half of the season. If they would play like that in the first half, they'd probably be in a higher seed. But you guys got a big test here, but you came out with a big win on the road. What's that do for you guys going forward, knowing that, hey, we just pulled off a big win here right before the tournament?
In our district bracket, there's a chance we could play them. It's nice to be able to beat them 3 times in a row, just to kind of establish ourselves there. Definitely a little bit of a closer game than what we would have wanted. I think without foul trouble, without giving them so many free throw opportunities and them making it, I think it's a totally different score. But I'm still glad we could just push through it and come out with the win. And it's just nice having these kind of games where there's not as much on the line, just to build confidence in our team and ourselves, just to further on down the road to the tournament, just to continue to have that.
And just your record, knowing you're the number 1 seed, being a team like Smithville, also knowing that you lost a lot of seniors that took you to Dayton last year, but you're right back seeming like the exact space you were last year. Top seed, like I said, things like that. Just as a senior, one of 2 seniors, what did you guys do as leaders for everybody else? You have a large junior class, some sophomores on this team too, to say, hey, we might have lost some great seniors from a team last year, but we can still do this and be in the same place if we just play.
Yeah, I mean, those seniors they taught us a lot. They were really just great role models, just to see how the game can be played, how it should be played, how to have energy in those low times. Smithville was a back and forth battle last year too, and our seniors definitely faced so much adversity in that. I think seeing that, we just wanted to prove everyone wrong. No one thought that we could lose 4 crucial seniors and come back and still be able to be the same team and do the same things. I think a lot of people still doubt us, still think that we're not as good because of that, but I think we were just trying to come out here and prove them wrong.
Well, you proved some naysayers wrong tonight. Is coming down to a tough place like the Berkey and getting a win. Lastly, as we always do on the OH Report, if you'd like to look into the camera and shout out as many people as you want, you have the floor.
Okay. I guess I'll shout out my coaches. They're really great at building confidence. I had a rocky game last game, and they definitely helped push me through it. My dad, because he gives me pep talks at halftime and just tells me to get to the hoop, and that worked.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Colby. Tonight's MVP, best of luck, your last game of the regular season, and best of luck in the tournament.
Thank you.
It's not halftime. It's actually post-game show. Wrapping things up here as the ladies Smithies seniors are unwrapping their senior night gifts from their teammates right here at midcourt. They fall tonight to Rootstown 49-44, but this team told me a lot compared to what we saw earlier in the season where they turned the ball over a lot. They turned it over unofficially 14 times for us tonight, which is not bad for them. But considering what they did early in the season when they couldn't score, they had 1 field goal against Doubt in the first half of their game and almost came back to win but could not because of the second half. But this time, not a lot of field goals in the first half, but their defense really picked them up. And it nearly pulled off a big upset here at the end of the year if it wasn't for the senior Colby Curell, who led the way with 25.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really resilient Smithville team, and we learned that today, as far as only scoring 15 points in the first half, but the counterpoint to that is you only held a very good offensive Rootstown team to 15 points in that
they played
first
their
half
game
as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff to look good on for Smithville. I definitely like the way they played tonight, and again, down 9 at a certain point, they fought back into the game. It was a nail-biter, really.
It's a great game in the second half, yeah.
It was tight the whole way, so very impressed with the performance from Smithville. And then Rootstown, they just, that third quarter, my goodness, just jumped out ahead and really never looked back.
Yeah, 21-15 in that third quarter. The advantage that they never relinquished. 17 second-half points by Curall. They just said, go to the bucket, do some things, and she did just that. So next up, Woodridge is on the schedule for the Lady Rovers, while the Lady Smithies WCAL action trying to get revenge on that Downton team we saw beat them here earlier this season. Mr. Schmid, you and I got one more game together this week as we go to Mapleton now tomorrow night as they take on Triway. But any final words as we wrap up tonight?
Well, a pleasure as always, Travis. We got another great game tonight. Rootstown was able to pull it out, but I think we learned a lot about both teams, as we just mentioned. These are teams that could make a push in the state title or state playoff.
I think 3 teams that have a chance in that district. 2 of them we saw here, and the third, their coaches were right in front of us. Loudonville, the KMAC co-champs. We may see Smithville head to Loudonville in a district semifinal. We'll have to wait, but we still have to start it off coming up next week.
You wonder what their coaches were thinking watching this game.
Well, they may, if they were to get past Smithville, they'd probably see Rootstown too, so they're probably thinking, oh boy, we have some work to do. But we're going to get out of here. I want to thank everybody who helped make things possible. Caiden Schmid, as always, color commentator and cameraman extraordinaire. Want to thank the fine folks here at Smithville High School, their athletic department, and Coach Nichols for wanting us to be here this season. If you would like to be a sponsor next year, just contact us. Get us set up. We'll be back for that. Want to thank the OHSAA as well as the NFHS Network as well for allowing us to bring you these games live to you, the fans. Rootstown holds off Smithville 49-44 in a rematch of last year's regional championship game. It was just as good this time around. For Caiden Schmid, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Smithville. We'll see you at Mapleton tomorrow night.